So in this video, we'll be looking into how to create our own Palo Alto lab locally. So for that, we'll be needing a software called VMware. So I'm writing VMware Workstation Pro. So VMware Workstation Pro is loading. Here I have already imported the firewalls which are necessary for our lab environment. So we'll be providing you with all these image files. So you can go to click on open virtual machine and you can start importing all the 4 virtual machines one by one. Once we are done with importing all this 4 VMs one by one, we have to go to edit, click on virtual editor for network. So here we are going to create some virtual network. So click on change settings. We need some administrator privileges to do this. So it will restart. Give me a second. Yeah, here we got. So we have to configure, we need to create VNet 0, VNet 1. At the beginning, we'll be having VNet 0, VNet 1 and VNet 8. Remaining 2, 3, 4 and 5 we have to create by clicking add network. And then we have to go one by one. Here you can see it is in host only and DHCP and everything is enabled. For VNet 2, we have disabled the DHCP and virtual network adapter. We have assigned the static IPs from 2 to 5. So we'll be teaching you guys how to assign the IPs during the session. And then we have to put our VNet 8 also into DHCP and we have to give the IP address and we have to configure this for NAT network. And we should never touch on our VNet 0, which is on bridge network. Once we are done with this configuration, we'll click on OK. And we'll start all 4 VMs. So it's starting. So first firewall, it will be having 8 adapters, like adapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the 7th one should be in host only. Adapter 6, we need to configure it for VNet 1. We can configure it by double clicking this one. So when I do that, you will get a pop-up. So here we got the pop-up. Adapter 6, go to custom and we need to click, because in the previous step we have created the VNets and now we are assigning the VNets to the adapters. So here we have those. Here you can see our VNet adapter 1 is assigned with VNet 1, and adapter 2 is assigned with VNet 2, and adapter 3 is assigned with VNet 1 again. Adapter 4 is assigned with VNet 3, adapter 5 with VNet 4, and adapter 6 with VNet 5. And adapter 7 we need to leave it in host only. So similarly, we also need to configure for DMZ. Adapter should be with VNet 3 and network adapter 2 should be with the VNet 4. And going to our VR, network adapter should be VNet 8 and network adapter 2 should be in VNet 1. Network adapter 3 should be in VNet 2. And our client machine, network adapter, it will be having only one network adapter, it should be in VNet 1. So we'll be starting all our 4 virtual machines one after the other. So I'm just booting up all my 4 VMs. Once all our 4 VMs are booted, then we'll try to access our client machine from our GUI, using our firewall from our client machine using browser, so that we should get a path. So we'll see. We'll just wait for a few minutes for this VM to boot. Here it is, firewall is booting. Here our DMZ is getting booted. Our virtual router is also getting booted. And this is our client machine. Here it is booted. Here this is also almost ready. So once all the VMs are booted successfully, we'll try to log in into our client machine and we'll access our firewall using the browser in our client machine. So our firewall has also booted, and also our client machine is booted. So we'll click on our client machine. The password is so the password is and yeah, Bihar firewall booted. So we'll try to access it. So here we got our all the necessary files are booted up for our client machine. So I'll go to the browser. I'll start any browser of our choice. We can go with Internet Explorer or Control Google Chrome. So our browser is started. So we'll go to our browser and the URL page, http colon double slash 192 dot just a second, http colon double slash 192.168.1.254. So this is the IP address of our firewall. So we'll try to access this from our browser, from our client machine. So I think the firewall is not properly booted yet. So we'll wait for some time and refresh the page. So we'll start typing the IP address of a firewall in our client machine's browser. So it's loading. We'll click on advanced and then we'll click on proceed. So we'll get the login page. We'll give the username and password and we'll click on login. So once we get the login page, this will be our let it load. So our this is our dashboard or welcome page. So here we have all the details about our firewall. We'll close this. So the device name, IP address, subnet. So all the details are there. So we'll go one by one tab. So the CPU management also we can do from the dashboard itself. So ACC monitoring for getting the traffics from various places, and we can analyze all it in one place. Policies, any policies we want to implement, that we can do it from here for network and all other policies. Objects, network configurations also we can do from here itself. And devices, which is going to have all the things like user PAM management, IAM management also we can do from here. So this is the simple GUI part of our firewall.